new Tailgator Design, Monster Truck Hauler Crash. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of Monster Truck News. Starting off with the results for Monster Jam in El Paso, Texas. Show 1 saw Ryan Anderson win racing, Charlie Porkin and Gravedigger win skills, freestyle, and the overall. At Show 2, Ryan Anderson won racing and skills, and Chris Kohler won freestyle on the overall. The top 6 positions have remained the same, with Ryan Anderson still leading the points. It's the bottom 6 that's the most interesting, as Chris Kohler overtakes both David Olfer and Joe Foley for 7th, with Foley now in 8th and Olfer in 9th. For Monster Jam in Tupelo, Mississippi, Zach Garner would win racing at Show 1, Amano Castro would win skills on the overall, and Kristen Anderson would win donuts and freestyle. At Show 2, Zach Garner would win racing once again, Amano Castro would win skills once again, and Kristen Anderson would win donuts and freestyle yet again, as well as the overall. At Show 3, the man, the myth, the legend, Kurt Kramer picks up his first career racing win in Hot Sea. Amano Castro won skills yet again, Kristen Anderson won donuts, Zach Garner won freestyle in the overall. Tupelo was a non-points earning weekend, so points don't need to be covered. For Monster Jam in Vancouver, British Columbia, Show 1 saw Matt Cody win all competitions except for wheelies, which was won by Manuel Solorio. For Show 2, Dalton Winder would win racing, skills, and the overall, while Ashley Sanford won wheelies and freestyle. Show 3 was a complete sweep from Tony Oaks in Thunder Royce, and Show 4 saw Tony only win racing, while Dalton Winder won skills, wheelies, and the overall, and Manuel Solorio won freestyle. Despite the clean sweep from Oaks on Saturday evening, he is still 97 points behind Matt Cody, while the other drivers are fighting for the top spot. For Monster Jam in Little Rock, Arkansas, Show 1 saw Weston Anderson win racing, freestyle, and the overall, while Fernando Martinez won skills and Jamie Sullivan won donuts. At Show 2, Brianna Mahan would win racing, freestyle, and the overall, with Weston Anderson winning skills and donuts. Weston Anderson still keeps a huge margin of points over the other drivers, and if he keeps this up, I might actually have to honor the bet with my bonus time co-host Ewan Ford if Weston clinches the points championship in the coming weeks. For the Monster Truck Nitro Tour in Lake Charles, Louisiana, Show 1 would see Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack win Best Trick and Freestyle, with Jeff Murphy in Fatal Attraction winning racing. Show 2 would see Jurassic Attack with Tim Hall Jr. sweep the second show. For Monster Truck Thunder in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Show 1 would see Mikey Vardas and Overkill Evolution win Best Trick and Freestyle, and Illuminator with Corey Snyder would win racing. The results from Show 2 are currently unknown. For Monster Nation in Beaumont, Texas, Show 1 would see Maximus with Travis Groff win wheelies, racing would go to the veteran with Tyler Groff, and freestyle would be won by Mark McDonald in Dirt Crew. Show 2 would see Tailgator with Tim Jones win wheelies and freestyle, and racing would go to Jack Brown in Dozer. Show 3 would see Tim Jones and Tailgator once again win wheelies and freestyle, with Mark McDonald in Dirt Crew winning racing. For Full Throttle Monster Trucks in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Show 1 would see American Scout with Colton Kaiser win wheelies and freestyle, with Thomas Borders in Powertrain winning racing. Show 2 would see Dalton Van Sky sweep the entire show. Stomper leads the series with 29 points, with American Scout just 2 points behind with 27, Powertrain just a single point behind Colton Kaiser with 26 points. Bugzilla's Randy Barton sits in 5th with 12 points. Jasmine Borders takes 6th with 10 points, and Eric Howe takes last place with only 4. For more than 3 decades, Wildwood, New Jersey has hosted some of the biggest Monsters on the Beach events, other than Virginia Beach, every year. But this year, it seems to be much different. For the first time ever, the Renegade Monster Truck Tour will host the event on September 27th and 28th. The event will feature an all-star lineup, with trucks such as Shockwave, Stinger Unleashed, Be Aware, Toxic, Crushstation, Lumberjack, War Wizard, and Shredder. The official event announcement on Facebook has revealed that drivers will be tackling an aggressive track of obstacles, including crush cars, huge jumps, and even a backflip ramp. This definitely sounds like a contender for Show of the Year, and I am very excited to see what the Renegade Monster Truck Tour does with the Monsters on the Beach event in Wildwood, New Jersey. Is Tim Jones debuting a new Tailgator scheme this upcoming weekend? Well, that's what fans are thinking after this cryptic post from Tim Jones on his social media, showing what appears to be a black and white tailgator. The nicknamed albino tailgator has been seen in some form before, as part of another set of diecast from the Monster Machines line. Tailgator is such an iconic and awesome looking truck that I think an albino Tailgator design, if it is to debut this weekend, would look absolutely incredible. What do you guys think? Let us know down below. There unfortunately has been yet another accident surrounding haulers carrying monster trucks, this time involving Monster Truck Wars. While on the way to a Monster Truck Wars show in Henderson, Texas, the semi-truck carrying the Shark Attack monster truck was involved in a multi-vehicle crash involving other cars and one other semi-trailer in Smith County, Texas, according to the Smith County Sheriff's Office. Unconfirmed reports have suggested that all team members involved are uninjured. For obvious reasons, Shark Attack was not present at Henderson, and Predator with Alan Pizzo competed at the show instead. We hope that all parties involved, whether part of the Monster Truck Wars team or any other members involved in the crash, are uninjured or on the road to recovery. An update regarding Paul Breaud has been posted to the Monster Truck Collecting Facebook group during the week. The post from Phil Vicinanza reads, "On February 24th, Monster Truck veteran Paul Breaud was involved in a serious accident during an event in Marion, Ohio. Paul remains partially ventilator dependent. He is unable to breathe on his own all the time, but is making great progress working to eliminate the ventilator altogether. He has a feeding tube because he cannot feed himself. He must go through extensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy in hopes of regaining the ability to walk, talk, and eat again. Paul is very much one of those guys in the business that would give you the shirt off his back. You have heard nothing but great things from his team, Extreme Monster Sports Incorporated, over the years, campaigning trucks such as Backdraft and Muddy Girl all over the country. Please consider supporting him, his family, and team by donating to the following GoFundMe towards his medical expenses. Our thoughts and prayers at MonsterTalk go out to the Breaud family and especially Paul Breaud himself. The GoFundMe link is in the description." Not really much of a story here, however Mike Rowley posted on social media letting fans know the devastating news of his home being burnt down. A link to his GoFundMe has also been posted in the description. Let's show our support to Rowley and keep him and his family in our thoughts and prayers during this difficult time. It is once again time for the Monster Truck 5 of the Week, where we get to showcase a multitude of shows and tours that are touring the globe. 5 of the 6 Monster Jam tours will run this weekend, as Arena Championship Series Central will be at Toledo, Mississippi in the Huntington Center for 5 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, while Arena Championship Series West heads to Fresno, California in the Save Mart Center for 4 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tyler Menninger will fill in for Matt Cody due to Cody being present at an event we will mention shortly. Arena Championship Series East heads to Biloxi, Mississippi for an event at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum for 3 shows this Saturday and Sunday. And Stadium Championship Series West heads to Albuquerque, New Mexico at Tingley Coliseum this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 4 shows. This non-point earning event will feature Gravedigger with Adam Anderson, Bakugan Dragonoid with Camden Murphy, Colt Stevens in Thunder Royce, Caleb Blood in Soldier Fortune, Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt, Corey Rummel in Megalodon, David Olfer in Velociraptor, and Mike Christensen in Vendetta. Stadium Championship Series East will be off for the weekend. The international tour will make its first stop at San Jose, Costa Rica at the National Stadium for 3 shows this Friday, Saturday, Saturday and Sunday. The event will feature Matt Cody and Gravedigger, Blake Granger and Max D, Charlie Porkin and Megalodon, Chelsea Van Cleve and El Toro Loco, Bernard Light in The Amazing Spider-Man, Bari Musawa in Black Panther, Brandon Arthur in Iron Man, and Miranda Kozad in Thor. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live will only have 2 tours running this weekend, as the international tour will be heading to Budapest, Hungary for 3 shows in the MVM Dome this Saturday and Sunday. And Hot Wheels US Tour number 2 heads to Tulsa, Oklahoma in the Box Center for 3 shows this Saturday and Sunday. The All-Star Monster Truck Tour heads to Shelby, North Carolina for 2 shows this Saturday and Sunday at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. The event will feature Colossus with Elliot Miller, Crazy Train with Triton Robbins, Little Miss Dangerous with Athena Cazell, Playing Crazy with Montana Robbins, Terminal Velocity with John Zimmer Jr., and Uproar with John Zimmer Sr. The Toughest Monster Truck Tour heads to Lafayette, Louisiana for 2 shows this Friday and Saturday at the Cajun Dome. The event will feature Blockhead with Darren Basil, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Dozer with Jack Brown, Maximus with Travis Groth, Tailgator with Tim Jones, and The Veteran with Tyler Groth. The Monster Truck Nitro Tour heads to Jonesboro, Arkansas for 2 shows this Saturday at the First National Bank Arena. The event will feature Barely Tame with Mike Rowley, Carolina Crusher with Cameron Tweedy, Jurassic Attack with Tim Hall Jr., Kamikaze with Logan Tweedy, and Quad Chaos with Brett Falvey. Straight Up Racing will visit Winnemucca, Nevada for 3 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. The event will feature Cali Kid with Travis Ybarra, Identity Theft with Marvin Anderson, Napa Auto Parts with Carson Williams, Rockstar with Bill Payne, Spitfire with Dallas Glenn Rogers, and Titan with Donald Epidendio. And finally, Monster Truck Rally Live heads to Bakersfield, California for 3 shows at the Kern County Fairgrounds this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The event will feature Cyclops with Terry Woodcock, Shocker with Pat Gerber, Terminator with Tyler Rome, and Unnamed and Untamed with Juan Munoz. And well, that is all we have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.